I'm demonstrating the EuroVOX project, which is the EBU's collaborative project to create an open toolbox for language tools and services. There are two parts to EuroVOX. There is an API which gives you single access to multiple language tools and vendors, allowing you to choose between them in an easy and low-cost way. The second part of this is what I'll be demonstrating here, which is the EuroVOX tool, a user-facing tool for content editors and journalists to easily transcribe, translate, and republish content. As a journalist, I would come in here, I would upload a new job, is what we call it. This is a piece of content. So I can take that from my laptop or I can drag and drop. I would then select the language of that piece of content. So let's select English because I know English a little bit. And I'm actually going to select the United Kingdom dialect. There are many different dialects we have. I'm going to select the provider. In this case, I have Speechmatics. They have pretty good quality for European languages. And then I submit that job. What happens then is that goes away and gets transcribed. Now this will take maybe 1 or 2 minutes. We've arranged that transcription into sentences, which you can see here. And I can start playing this piece of content from a specific sentence if I want to, something that's maybe particularly interesting.
It's driven in large part by powerful drug cartels. They control.
So what happens is we're highlighting the current sentence being spoken. And with automated transcriptions, it's never 100% perfect. So what I can also do is use the assisted mode of the EuroVOX tool. I can actually go in and I can make edits. So that could be the words, that could be the sentence structures, that can also even be the timings. And at the end of this process, I would have gone through and I would have checked and verified and corrected all of the content to make a perfect transcription. Now, once I have a perfect transcription, that means I can then do a translation. So for instance, say I'd like to translate this into German, because I'm maybe a German speaker now. Again, pick the provider, and DeepL is a pretty good provider for translations. And I'm going to then click on the submit button. What will happen there after a few seconds is that we'll see the translation on the right-hand side appear with each sentence of transcription aligning to a sentence of translation. And again, I can just skip through to the sentence and press play. So the EuroVOX project is a really useful building block to be able to reuse and repurpose content, to be able to reach out to a wider audience. And it's something that we're working on along with our members.